Hi, so welcome to Freestyle Cooking with Clay and Mel and Village Eating House Products. We are working with the Italian Spice Phenomenon today. This is the proprietary blend of spices that are in all of our Italian products. So this is the spice combination. It is oregano, coarse ground,
Black pepper.
thank you, salt, and granulated garlic and celery seed. And so it's a very simple but very flavorful Italian spice. And I think you'll love it for cooking with chicken. You'll love it with steaks, pork chops, lots of different ways. Today we're going to be making some turkey breast, so that we like to use this turkey breast instead of store-bought, deli chicken or turkey breast. We always like to make our own for sandwiches. And I'm going to cover that and coat that really nicely with the Italian Spice Phenomenon. These are just turkey tenderloins. Typically I buy a turkey breast, but they didn't have any at the market that we were at. We are camping, and so we obviously like to cook while we're camping and cook nice flavorful food. And this is going to be lunch for a few days. Heck, we might even have some mashed potatoes and green beans with it for dinner tonight. Not sure. So anyway, both of these are coated, and we're going to put these into the oven, and the oven is set at 350, and we'll just put these in and we'll cook them till they're finished. And that is how many degrees, hon?
350 degrees, and it'll probably take an hour to an hour and a half, something like that.
But what's the internal temperature?
Oh, the internal temperature, 165 degrees.
165. Cool. And are we going to cover these?
We are not going to cover them. We're going to roast them open. That way they get a little caramelization on them, and it'll be delightful.
Cool. Kind of like a crust.
Kind of like a crust, yes.
Cool. Thanks so much. So I just took them out, and it looks like they are about at 140 degrees. Yeah, pretty steady there. So I'm going to give it another 15. Okay, so it's been probably an hour, but maybe not quite. I've checked it once. It was at 140, 145. So let's go ahead and see where it's at now. Oh, they look a little bit nicer. The one thing is it never really browns too much on the outside. I know if I used oil, we would get more browning, but just to avoid adding those calories for just the fresh turkey breast, I'd just rather skip it because it doesn't really matter. Okay, so you can see, can you see that? Excellent. So it's already at 160, very nice. And with the overcooking anyway, it'll still go up, right, babe?
Yes, yep. If you pull it out about 160, 162, the carryover
cooking. There you go. So it's at 162.
So if you let it sit for about 10 minutes, it'll continue cooking from the inside out.
So we're going to be glad that that is finished. And we will use this, like I said, it's turkey breast, so we could make a nice meal with it. Or we can, we'll slice that down for sandwiches, for lunch. This is going to be absolutely delicious.